Hey everyone, it's me, Nita, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing one of my 4x4 videos for my series that I haven't done for a while, but I actually have time now to sit and film a video for you guys. So in today's video, we are going to be embroidering some 4x4 designs on a bunch of different bathroom towels. So I went to Big Lots the other day and I decided to pick up a bunch of different types of towels because I think that'd be something really easy to sell on Etsy, and I feel like these would be really popular for like wedding gifts, even for kids. Now for today's designs, I'm going to be doing two designs that you can use just for like a wedding gift or just any type of gift, Christmas gift. Christmas is coming up, and hand towels or towels are perfect for gifts. I am going to be doing two kid designs. I know a lot of you guys use your embroidery machines to do kid stuff. I thought maybe we could do some kid designs on some towels. So I'm going to show you all the materials that I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to show you the designs that we're going to be doing. I'm not going to lie though, I am kind of nervous for one of the designs. It looks a little challenging, a little complicated, but I'm hoping I read the directions and I'm hoping that I understood them well enough to be able to execute the design. So this video is basically just me testing out a bunch of new designs on my 4x4 hoop. So it's not going to probably be the best tutorial. It's basically the first time for me embroidering on towels, and it's the first time for me embroidering some of these designs out. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you the supplies and I'll show you what designs I'm doing. Okay, for the supplies, I got two different sizes in these two colors. I got like a little hand towel, and then I got just a regular size bathroom towel. So I got one in red, and then I got one in like this cute teal color, and then these are going to be for my kids set, or the kid designs that I have planned out. And then for these, I have a cute navy one. I really like the texture of these two different towels, but I'm kind of curious how the embroidery designs are going to turn out, because one of them I actually made myself, so I'm kind of curious if my design is going to turn out cute. I am going to be using some fabrics. I'm going to be using this Harry Potter fabric on the red towels. Because I'm gonna make this towel, or these two towels, for my son, and he actually likes watching Harry Potter, and he's only 3, so I'm gonna make him a little hand towel set. And then for the teal one, I'm gonna be doing a unicorn design with this fabric, so hopefully it turns out cute. And I'm gonna be making this for my friend's daughter, so hopefully it turns out cute and hopefully your daughter likes it. For this design, it's going to be like just an initial, and I kind of want to do like a Boston Red Sox color design to it. My husband is a big Red Sox fan, so I thought maybe for the monogram towel we could do like a Boston Red Sox theme color. And then for this one, I made a design that says basically nice butt on it, and I'm thinking black would look cute, even a navy. I'm actually kind of leaning towards a navy. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, what color would you guys use for this color towel? I'm thinking navy. Black would look really good too. White would even pop as well. Now I'm considering maybe doing white. I don't know, guys. And then for all the designs, I am going to be using water-soluble stabilizer. Now this stabilizer I just bought, and I tested it out, and I'm actually not a fan of this type of water-soluble stabilizer. I'm more into like the plasticky looking one, if that makes any sense, but definitely I'm not that big of a fan of this. But this is all I have, so we're going to be using this water soluble stabilizer. And then I'm also going to be using my 4x4 hoop. So I know most of you guys have machines that only go up to a 4x4 hoop, so mine goes up to a 5x7, but hopefully, you know, me using this hoop can help give you guys some ideas on some things that you guys can make using your machine, because you could do a lot with just a little 4x4 hoop. So don't get discouraged. You can get pretty creative and pretty crafty with a 4x4. Okay, so I have this little unicorn design. Now this unicorn design is actually going to be like a little hook. So there'll be like a hole in the center of the design, and that's gonna make it to where the hand towel can be hung on a hook. So I thought that this would be really cute for any size towel. Honestly, you could do this on a larger size towel. It doesn't need to be on a little hand towel. I just got the little hand towels because I thought it would be cute. But you can definitely do this design on a larger towel. I made this design myself. I just basically used some font that I purchased off Etsy, and I just used that font and made this little design. I'm hoping that the letters though are thick enough and the towel won't like completely like devour the letters basically. So I'm hoping the water soluble stabilizer and that these stitches are thick enough. I'm gonna be doing just a basic number, or not a number, I'm gonna be doing a basic letter applique on the little tiny hand towels. I'm gonna be doing an A and a J for Jackson, and for the monogram I'm just using this design that I got off Etsy. I got like a whole set. It has every letter that you need to be able to do a monogram towel, so I'm thinking of adding these to my shop. I'm thinking of also adding the lettered one too. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I definitely want to add some other personalized items to my Etsy shop, and I think monogram towels would be really cute. I'm going to be using this design too. This design is another hook design, so it looks pretty basic and pretty plain, but I'm going to be doing this as an applique, so I'm going to be using that Harry Potter fabric, and I think this will look really cute on the little hand towel. But that is all the designs. I know you guys want like a tutorial on how to use Sew Up Pro, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not like an expert when it comes to Sew Up Pro. I only know like the very basic stuff. I'm not very knowledgeable in it, but I am gonna be doing a t-shirt samples video, so definitely stay tuned for that video, because I'm going to be doing like a semi-tutorial on how I make my embroidery designs for t-shirts. And there's a ton on YouTube already, so definitely mine won't be the very best, but I'll definitely make a video for you guys and show you what I can do. Stay tuned for a new t-shirt sample video and a little semi-tutorial on how to use Sew Up Pro. Oh, I also forgot that I'm going to be using tearaway stabilizer for this design, because the towel, I can't hide the back stitches. I don't want there to be stabilizer left over, so I'm going to be using tearaway, and hopefully that'll be sturdy enough to do towels on. I'm thinking maybe I'll use 2 sheets of tearaway stabilizer just to give it that extra stability. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get one of the designs uploaded. I'm thinking I'm gonna save the unicorn one for last, because I have a feeling that one's gonna frustrate me the most. I don't know, I probably shouldn't be putting that negative energy out there, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit more challenging than I'm expecting. Maybe, we'll see. But let's go ahead and do, I'm thinking the Harry Potter one first. Now this is licensed fabric, so technically you cannot take this and create something like a hand towel and sell it. So I'm just using this fabric because my son, he likes Harry Potter, and I don't have any intentions on selling this design, but you can get all kinds of cute different kids fabric at Joann's, on Etsy. Like you can find cute fabrics that aren't licensed, so you are able to sell them without having any copyright or any copyright infringements. So definitely I wouldn't sell this, or I wouldn't make something with this fabric and try and sell it. I would try and find just different kinds of kids fabric if I plan on selling these. But for my son, I'm gonna make him one of these towels. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these 2 towels first, and yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my cutaway stabilizer. I'm gonna cut just a good enough piece to be able to fit on the hoop. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it in half because I kind of want to double it up. And I'm gonna be floating the towels. I'm gonna be using some basic basing adhesive and just spray the stabilizer down. And then I'm not gonna hoop the towel yet because it's gonna do a placement stitch onto the stabilizer. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my design uploaded onto the machine. And I'm gonna go ahead now and put this onto the machine. And for the color, I'm gonna be using, I'm thinking black will probably look the best. Basically, I'm going to take the towel and with the edge of the towel, I'm going to line it up to the top of the design. Okay, so now I'm going to take 2 pieces of the Harry Potter fabric that will cover the hole, but I need to add some heat and bond light to the back of this, so I'm going to do that real quick. And because I do a lot of embroidery, I like to get my heat and bond light on these bolts. I got this off Amazon. I'll have it linked down in the description below, but I want to buy some Tender Touch 2 by the bolts because I'm using a lot more of this now because I'm making kids t-shirts with embroidery. But yeah, I need to order some of that on a bolt as well. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off, and I'm actually going to add this to the front and back of the hoop. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm gonna add one of the piece of fabrics on the top, but I'm also going to spray some more basting spray on the back of the little tack down stitch. And because this fabric isn't directional, so I don't have to worry about doing it the correct direction, but I'm gonna stick a piece in the back and then you'll have a piece on the front. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and it's going to do a tack down stitch for the fabric. So I had some puckering, so I'm gonna have my machine go back over this spot again. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the fabric off. I'm gonna do the same to the back as well. Now I need to cut through the middle of this as well. So I left the stabilizer still there. I still need to cut the back of this one as well. Okay, so I have the center of this one cut out the best that I can, and then I did the same exact thing on the other side, and now it's going to do the satin stitches. So now I'm going to want to lay down that water-soluble stabilizer. Okay, so I just took it off the tearaway stabilizer. I'm always nitpicky about my work, but I definitely did not, for whatever reason, did not cut the fabric close enough to the tack down stitches. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a black Sharpie and kind of touch up the towel that you could see through the fabric. Definitely I need to get closer to those tack down stitches. And then for the back, I'm thinking next time too, if I use a dark thread again, I think I'm going to use black bobbin thread so it kind of matches and you won't see the bobbin threads too well. But I'm going to let this dry and we'll check back later at the end of the video to see how it looks when it's all completely dry, but I think it came out pretty cute. You can hang it on a hook and you can even add an initial down at the bottom, or even a name if you have a bigger hoop. I know that they have a 4x6 repositional hoop, so you always could do like applique, like an applique name on the bottom, and then have it hanging. So just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just do a really basic one. I'm gonna do the nice butt one. So for this one, I'm gonna use 2 pieces of tearaway stabilizer because it worked great with the last one, so I'm gonna use that. Again, for this one, some basting spray, my towel, and then whatever thread color you're going to do. This is all one color, so once I set it, I can forget it basically. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray down some basting spray and lay down my towel. Okay, so I have my towel folded in half because that'll just help me line up everything straight. So if you're not sure about placement, I'm going to have like 3 inches, or not 3 inches, I'm gonna have like an inch of towel overhang for the bottom, and then the top will just be all that. You can always place it differently. You could do it just in the corner of the towel, you can do it in the center. But basically I'm just gonna do it in the center. I'm floating it again, and then I'm gonna lay some water-soluble stabilizer down. All right, now that it is hooped and has the water-soluble stabilizer on top, I could just press go and let this one go. It's just one color, no appliques, so basically I can set this one and just let it do its thing. This kid is down some tacos, and now he is out for the count. So now I can work in peace for a little bit. Like, look how perfect he is. So this is one reason why I don't like this new water-soluble stabilizer that I have, is it's really hard to get off. You really have to pull it. With the plastic kind that I typically get, or it's not really made out of plastic, but it just has that, plastic texture. It comes off real easy. You just pull it and it just all comes off. This you really have to like pull, because you don't want to leave a lot of the water-soluble stabilizer on, because it leaves like a sticky residue, and it comes off when you wash it in the washing machine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the rest of this out, and then I would just use a squirt bottle with another towel and just squirt it with some water, and the stuff will dissolve. And then one thing I like about the tearaway stabilizer is you literally just tear it and all of this will come off. But I'm gonna go ahead now and get the other towel that's similar to this, get that one on the hoop, and start embroidering the monogram onto it. So I have this design stitching out. This design takes about 13 minutes to do. I have this one sitting with some water on it. Some of the water-soluble stabilizer was left behind, so it's dissolving right now with the water. I already rubbed it with a towel one time already, and it was still pretty sticky, so I spritzed it again with some more water. I'm letting it sit, and then I'm going to come back and rub it again with the towel, and hopefully that will get the rest of the water-soluble stabilizer off of the towel. Definitely after I'm done filming this video, I'm going to purchase my normal water-soluble stabilizer that I use, because this one, it just does not work for me and the things that I like to do with embroidery. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the little hand towels now. These are just going to have like a little applique letter on them, so I'm just gonna do like the bottom corner of it. Okay, so I have my towel ready to go. Now, because this is going to be an applique, I'm not gonna put down water soluble stabilizer yet. I'm going to do the placement stitch, then put my fabric down, do a tack down stitch, cut the fabric, and then put the water soluble stabilizer on. Okay guys, now for this next one, this is gonna be the unicorn design. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wanna put it on the corner of the towel, is what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Haven't decided yet. I could always just put it at the very top like I did with the last one, but I think it would look cute at the corner of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the machine do the placement stitch so I know where exactly to place the towel. To change my mind, I'm gonna do it in the center and see how that turns out. I am gonna be adding this piece to the back of the design to kind of hide all the stitches, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. That's gonna be the very last step, so I'll show you that in the end. But I'm gonna go ahead now and put some water soluble stabilizer down. Okay, so just like I did with the first hook towel design, I'm gonna cut out this little section right here, just the towel part. I'm gonna leave the stabilizer still there. I'm gonna cut this part out because that's where the opening is gonna be for the hook. Okay, so I accidentally cut through the stabilizer, so I'm just gonna spray some basin spray and just add it to the back, just for extra stability. so for this next part of the design, it's going to do a tack down stitch. Now this tack down stitch is going to be for the fabric on the back. So now I'm going to take this off of the machine and put that unicorn fabric that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to stick that to the back of the hoop. Okay, so I have it stuck to the back of the hoop. That is the front. Now it's going to do the tack down stitch, and once it's done doing that, I'm going to cut off all the excess fabric, and then it's going to do the last little bit of the design, and then we'll be all done. Alright guys, so here is the final product of all of the towels that I made today. I really love how the unicorn turned out. For next time though, I would put down a white piece of fabric and then have it do all the satin stitches, because you can just see the towel pop through. So definitely when it does the tack down stitch, I would add a piece of fabric down too as well. And then here's the back. I love how the letter turned out. This one came out so cute. I can't wait to put this one in my bathroom. Like, this is super cute. Only thing is though, that water soluble stabilizer made it like all crusty. I need to go order the kind that I usually use. I love how this one turned out. This one also came out a little crusty. If I just add some more water to it, it'd probably be a lot better. But I really, really love how these turned out. I definitely am thinking about adding these to my shop. I love how this little letter turned out. And then this one, not my best work, but you know, this was my first one. So I tried to take what I learned from this one and apply it to the rest of the towels. You really have to get close to those stitches, as close as possible, because if not, you'll have that fabric just pop through. But I really love how these towels turned out. I'm thinking for these ones though, I would still want to add like a name to the towel as well. Either that be just initial or a full name. But I really love how these turned out, and I really want to do these with big towels as well. I'll do like a complete full set. I think that'd be super cute for a gift for Christmas or for a birthday. But I'm really loving how these turned out. Alright guys, well that's gonna be it for this video. But before I end this video, I want to go ahead and announce my giveaway winners. So I ended up picking 3 winners for my 5K giveaway. I'm already at like 6,200 right now, which is crazy to me. So sorry it took so long. It's been very stressful trying to learn a whole new embroidery machine, and we also got a DTF printer too, so trying to figure that out as well has pretty much consumed my time. And I also spent a lot of time getting all my paperwork and everything set to be compliant to sell kids clothing. But all that stuff is figured out and done with, so now I can just enjoy my new toys and get back to work and get back to the videos. But definitely stay tuned for a bunch more videos. I already have 3 filmed for you guys, so just stay tuned for a bunch of videos to come out relatively soon. I've been recording a bunch of videos. Now all I have to do now is just sit and edit them all, which I'm hoping won't take too long. But usually one video takes me about 8 hours to edit, because I try to put as much time and effort into my videos. So that's why it takes me a while to get them out to you guys, because I try and put out the best videos that I can for you guys. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys who the winners are. Alright, well congrats to the winners. We have a winner for the 2 Needle and Thread tees. Just go ahead and email me and we'll figure out your shirt sizes and the designs that you would like. And then for my winner for the scrunchies, you can go ahead and email me as well your address so I can get those sent out to you as soon as possible. And for the winner for the AJ blanks, can you please email me your email address and we'll discuss on how you'll get your free $50 worth of AJ blanks. But that is it for this video. And then definitely comment down below which one of these designs do you like. Have you embroidered any towels before? Give me any tips and tricks that you have on embroidering towels. And definitely stay tuned for some more 4x4 videos. I'm getting back on track with those. I actually had a lot of fun filming this video for you guys today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. But that is it for this video. Make sure to subscribe so you can see all the new videos that I have coming out, especially for my Buy embroidery machine and for my new DTF printer, or I should say my husband's DTF printer. It's more like his little thing. Definitely subscribe so you can keep a lookout for that content. Also subscribe to my husband's channel as well, because he's putting out a lot of content, especially for the DTF, and he has some plans with the Buy embroidery machine as well, so keep a lookout for his videos as well. Definitely go join my Facebook group. I'm also going to be giving away some free t-shirts because I need to practice using my DTF printer, and then I also have to give away some fabric too, so keep a lookout. I think that is it for now. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.